Have you ever come across something so outrageous online that it's hard to believe that it's actually real? Yeah, you know what we're talking about. One such instance happened a few days ago when a nurse posted a video on TikTok suggesting all the cosmetic changes she would make to treat Natalia Dyer's face. Fans were, of course, furious, and in today's video, we're talking about just that. Let's get started. First things first, what was the video? A TikTok user, Miranda Wilson, took it upon herself to suggest changes to Natalia Dyer's face. Now, she describes herself as an aesthetic nurse practitioner, and she thought it was okay to post a video where she highlighted significant alterations she believed would make the actor look better. She began with treating those masseters to slim the star's face, referring to her jawline. Her jawline is absolutely flawless. Then, she recommended adding a chin filler to help fill out her chin and giving her face more of a heart shape. Yikes, whatever that means. Referring to her lips and brow area, Miranda said she would add just a little bit to the lips and follow with a little bit of Botox to give the actor a nice brow lift that opens up her eyes. What is she even talking about? In the end, she suggested some Sculptra, as Natalia seemed to have thin skin, and the nurse wanted to prevent it from getting thinner and create more collagen. Seriously, who gave her a platform to spew this nonsense? And if it wasn't bad enough already, she even added a before and after picture of the actor where she'd made all the changes, like a slimmer jaw, pointy chin, bigger lips, and lifted brows. Yeah, imagine that. And of course, fans were totally fuming. Now, we know the internet can be an extremely dark place at times, but absolutely nobody came forward to defend the nurse's video. She kinda had it coming. Fans were outraged, and Miranda was slammed for her post, and rightly so. All the comments under her now deleted video had people calling her out for her unsolicited and disgusting opinions. One fan pointed out that people like Miranda were the reason so many girls grew up with insecurities and felt inadequate in their own bodies. Another user commented that she should be ashamed of herself and that her license to practice should be revoked if this is the kind of attitude she has towards people. We have to say that we agree. How dare she post something like that? So many people called her post gross and asked TikTok to ban the nurse's account. One person said that she should know better than to use her platform to spread negativity. Of course, the internet never forgets or forgives, and even when the video was deleted, downloaded copies went viral on other platforms, including Twitter, where the backlash continued. A user tweeted that she couldn't believe that a plastic surgeon spoke about what she'd change about another person's face without their consent, with so many indications that there were features that needed to be changed. Another person posted that she was implying that people shouldn't like such features and that they needed fixing, which was so toxic in every way. Many people said that if somebody wanted to get some work done on their face, it was their choice and they were free to do so, but it was completely unethical to transform somebody's face without asking them and putting it up for thousands of people to see. Even another plastic surgeon chimed in and said that he was all for giving people his services if they asked, but videos like this just added to the already existing unrealistic beauty standards. One fan posted that they really hope Natalia was doing okay if she'd come across the post, and we really hope so too. It can be super humiliating to have somebody discuss your body in so much detail, and as Natalia is already such a huge star, you know everybody's talking about it. We hope she has good people around her and doesn't take this post to heart. She's absolutely stunning. Honestly, we'd kill for that bone structure. Up next, Miranda Wilson apologizes for her video. After the internet went into an uproar against her video, Miranda was pushed to apologize. She started off by saying that she didn't mean to offend anybody with her post and that she was simply just offering suggestions. No, but Miranda, who asked? She said that she was just stating the possibilities and that as an advanced injector, it was her job to look at faces and offer changes. She added a picture of her own face and what improvements could be made with Botox, injections, filler, etc. That really doesn't make it any better. Then she mentioned that Natalia Dyer was beautiful the way she was, and she only picked the Stranger Things star as an example. Of course, this apology didn't sit right with fans, and why would it? It's barely an apology. Miranda didn't even enable comments on her follow-up video, so people took to other platforms to express their disbelief. One fan stated that it was basically a sorry not sorry video, and she had completely misunderstood what people were complaining about. Another person urged everybody to unfollow and report her account, as it was harmful to young and impressionable women who were following her. One user pointed out that if Natalia, who is white and thin, was getting scrutinized for her appearance like this, what does that mean for plus-sized women of color that we're watching? And that's a very good point. This was a bad idea in every way, and Miranda needs to have a good look at her priorities, and she needs to rethink, a few times at least, what content she's putting online for people to see. Now, let's move on to some other related news. First off, Sadie Sink almost didn't get the Max role. It's impossible to think of anybody apart from Sadie Sink playing Max on Stranger Things, but it recently came out that it almost happened. In an interview with Deadline, the 20-year-old actor spoke about the process of auditioning for the show and revealed that she almost didn't get the part because she was too old. Sadie said that she begged and pleaded for more material so she could show them something fresh, and in the end, the casting team had her do a chemistry reel with Gaten Matarazzo and Caleb McLaughlin, and well, the rest, as they say, is history. Moving on, fans show support support for Jamie Campbell Bower. The Stranger Things star opened up about his struggles with addiction on Twitter. He posted that he was celebrating 7.5 years of being sober, and he shared his experience with addiction and how he needed hospital treatment. Jamie tweeted that 12 years ago, he was in active addiction. Back then, he was hurting himself and everybody around him. Plus, it got so bad that he ended up in the hospital for his mental health. Then, he said that every day was a new day, and if anybody was struggling, he promised that there was always a way to get better and get help. He ended with how grateful he was to be where he is. As expected, his tweets gathered a lot of support. Fans posted how proud they were of him, and everybody was super happy for the actor. One fan posted that it was so important to have a public figure speak out about issues such as this, and Jamie had no idea how many young people he was helping with his words. Some fans even came forward and shared their own experiences with addiction. We couldn't be prouder of Jamie, and we hope he stays happy and healthy always. And finally, Joseph Quinn meets Metallica. What is this, a crossover episode? Joseph Quinn, everybody's new favorite celeb, met Metallica at the Lollapalooza festival, and to say that fans were thrilled would be a massive understatement. The Eddie Munson meeting the band after playing Master of Puppets in one of the most iconic TV scenes of all time? Nah, that's the stuff of dreams. The 29-year-old actor told them that he'd been listening to their stuff a lot in the past couple of years and felt very connected to them. He thanked them for letting the show use the track. The lead singer, James Hetfield, replied, "Thanks for doing it justice. Honestly, that's the most wholesome interaction ever. We're liking Joseph more and more every single day." Hetfield even revealed that he'd been watching Stranger Things since the first season, and it had turned out to be a bonding experience with him and his sons. And as if this wasn't the most wonderful thing ever already, Joseph asked the band if they'd want to jam with him, and they said yes. He warned the guys that he might be a little rusty, but looked like a total pro. And then Lars Ulrich announced that Metallica was now a 5-piece. No exaggeration. This is our favorite thing of all time. We need more of these guys together. That's a wrap for this video. What do you think about Miranda Wilson's video? Do you think her apology was enough? Let us know in the comments below. Make sure to give this video a thumbs up and subscribe to our channel for more videos like this. See you in the next one.